Hello. This is Kiki, and I'm coming to you today with a 1 week update and what's going on with me. So, uh, yesterday, January 17th, 2017, was my official 1 week post-op. I did not upload a video for that on the specific day because I was in the ER. I was having some additional pain, and I'll talk about the rest of that later. But, so yeah, I had to make it today, which is January 18th, 2017, and it's pretty late, so it's almost the 19th. But, so, as far as this first week, um, every day seemed I was getting better. Besides yesterday, of course. Um, each day it seemed like the pain had slowly but surely was decreasing. I'm still taking pain meds. Um, everything as far as externally, the incision and all of that stuff is feeling pretty good. It's healing really well. But far as internally, that's why I'm still taking the pain meds because I'm still having extra pain. Um, and that reminds me of the incision. Be aware if you are squeamish, I wouldn't watch this part because I'm going to be showing my incision. So here it is. It's a pretty long incision. It goes just right above my belly button. I have a big stomach. That's actually one of my laparoscopic holes. And this is the big incision. It's not too big, but it looks big. There's another laparoscopic hole. So yeah, if you guys could hear me during that time, I'm not sure. But anyways, so that's my incision. Um, it's healing really well. Um, so let me get into why I went to the ER. I went to the ER yesterday afternoon because uh, the area of my incision, I was feeling some external or internal pain that was different than normal. I was having a mixture of very deep, achy pain, as well as I kind of felt like my stomach was twisted or my intestines or something was not in the normal position. So it was like it was giving me a really bad crampy as well as muscle spasms. So I was just dealing with a lot of extra pain. So I was instructed by my nurse, who is a bariatric nurse. She told me to call the ambulance or the EMT or whatever and to go straight to the ER. Now, at the ER, the first thing they did was hear what the issue was, I guess, and then pretty much went ahead and did an x-ray to see if it could possibly be my bowel duct having a stone lodged in there. Because they leave still a part of your bowel duct into your body after removing the gallbladder and all of that stuff. But come to find out, that was not the issue. So then what they did was drew some blood, and from that they noticed that my liver was elevated, or liver functions were elevated. So they went ahead and did a ultrasound on my stomach. They pretty much did an ultrasound of my whole stomach and looked at all my internal organs, but they were focusing kind of more where my gallbladder was. And come to find out, I have a sac filled with fluid there now, um, which at this point we don't know what the sac is filled with. So that brings me to my appointment that I had today on the 18th, which was my first post-op visit with my surgeon, and which that went pretty well. I lost 11 pounds since since surgery day, and also he has scheduled for me to have a test done on January 19th to see what is inside of this sac, whether that is old blood from the surgery or if it is infection. So that kind of worried me and it's worrying him. So I think it's something that's going to be on my mind until I actually go in and figure out what's the fluid. But I'm not exactly sure how the test is going to go, or as far as like what the test entails. I just know that that's the outcome. We're trying to figure out what's inside this sac. So yeah, that's pretty much mainly how my first post-op checkup went. But yeah, so since surgery, like I said, I've lost 11 pounds. I was on surgery day, I was 308. And today, after surgery, a week after, I am 297 pounds. And my highest weight was 320. So yeah, everything's moving right along, and the surgery is doing what it's supposed to do already. Even though I still feel like I'm filled with gas still, and I feel really bloated, which is normal, or what I've been told is normal. Um, so yeah, that's how my post-op appointment went. But yeah, so I have this next appointment, which is tomorrow, to see what's inside the sack. So I hope you guys would be able to extend an extra prayer for me to have a very successful test and for it to be the least complicated outcome. I'm hoping that it would be something that is easy fixable. And yeah, that's pretty much my update. My next update will probably be around week 2. So I'll do weekly updates for the first month, and then from there I'll do monthly updates. And then eventually start putting in some clips about, or as far as full body wise and all of that good stuff, just so we can see how my progress is. I'm pretty much just documenting because this is my first experience with this, and I figured this can help someone else. Because I know I did a lot of video watching on YouTube and Google trying to figure out what to expect at the same time of trying to see how the surgery is actually done. So, like I said, so I can figure out what to expect. Um, I believe that is everything. If I missed anything, don't hesitate to comment below. And I'll see you in my next video. 2 weeks is the upcoming video. So, everyone have a blessed night, early morning, whatever time you're watching this. Have a blessed day. Good night. Bye.